And a quick note about something that has been paramount in my mind and heart over the last year and change, and quite frankly, the last 11, 12 years. The National MS Society is a collective of passionate individuals who want to do something about MS now, to move together towards a world free of multiple sclerosis. Multiple sclerosis is comprised of unpredictable and often disabling flare-ups of the central nervous system. Such flare-ups disrupt the flow of information within the brain and between the brain and the body. The National MS Society is the largest private funder of MS researchers in the world, investing more than $1 billion to date. MS stops people from moving, but the National MS Society exists to make sure that MS doesn't. To contact the National MS Society, please call 1-800-344-4867. Again, 1-800-344-4867. Or go to their website at nationalmssociety.org. Thank you to all of you who have donated money to this amazing organization, or even has gone to the National MS Society to learn more about multiple sclerosis and demyelination. It touches me and over the 1 million people in this country who have multiple sclerosis in so many ways, and we appreciate all of you. And on that,
it's time to talk.
It has been a week, hasn't it? And I think the best way we can conclude this week is to have a conversation about anything and everything. Because this is the Venture Forward VF Talks.
That's
Good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, and welcome to VF Talks. It's an honor and pleasure to see you tonight on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch on what is a late Friday night or a Friday evening or a Saturday morning for some of you. It's good to see all of you. Wasn't kidding about it's been a week. It's been a week. It's very strange when you have a week that is 4 days long because you're off Monday. They try to put 5 days worth of work into 4. So there was some of that today. And as they say, Friday is the new Monday, isn't it? But that said, it's great to see all of you. Let's see who wins the door prize this very Friday evening, or Saturday afternoon, or Saturday morning. And that would go to, get ready for it, on YouTube it would be Jaden. Jaden says, hello, Jaden, how are you? Hope you're doing well. We also have on YouTube Ended Trading, who says, the question, what's a Friday without VF Talks? Hi all. Hi Enda. Hope you're doing well. Sherry says, hello, and I say hello to Sherry over in Australia. Sherry also says she's having trouble getting on with the eCam link, although I think she might have fixed it. We'll find out soon enough. Let me, there's a random thing. I go assign that. It might work. Fingers crossed. We have Sarah who says, hey, JV. Hey, Professor. Professor Haas is in the house because Professor Haas says, hi to Jaden. Hi to Enda. Hey there, Cherie. Oh, no, Cherie. And hi, Sarah. And I think on that, it's time to say hello to Mr. Haas. But then,
John.
if it's time to say hi to Mr. Haas, it's also time to say hi to... Oh, not Jamie. I got the wrong graphic up. Hey, Cherie, how are you?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
We can hear you.
Oh,
Hello.
good.
And then I lost you for a second. Hang on.
I am a
I'll stop
disembodied
walking.
voice.
Hold on.
I'm Matt.
No, you're
Hello.
not a disembodied voice. You are the voice. Let's see.
That's better. I'm not moving now.
Well, you know what? I'm going to have to...
I'm
Get
gonna
close
sit
to
that way.
Wi-Fi, Cherie.
That's too glary. Okay. Now,
There we go. And now you're not Rich Vibes, though, but you're Matt Haas.
I can impersonate Rich Vibes.
Well, we all could. I mean, it's a talent.
Hello, love. I'm Rich Vibes from England.
Hello, Governor!
I'm drinking a spot of tea over here.
Wolf.
Bella, stop it.
Oh.
How you doing, Cherie? Over in
I can't hear
Australia?
very well.
Mm.
I'm going to get the earphones. I can't hear properly. Hold on.
Okay.
Give me a minute. This is why I wanted to get on early, so it was organized.
In the meantime, Sarah asks, is the week over yet? Why am I still at work? Sarah, that's a great question. Why are you still at work? And is the week over yet? Let us know in the comments.
She's still at work because there's still some butts that need kicking, I suspect.
That's right. And Enda says, oh, them blue skies look fab. And I agree. They absolutely do. And Rich Vibes says, wow, with the impression. I think, Matt, your impression ability is spot on.
I do it with love, Rich. I do it with love.
Love and homage. Mm.
Yeah, my
Uh-oh.
phone hasn't got a thing to put my earphones in. Sorry.
And Rich says, no words. Well, I think there is words. There are words. The words are something like, hello, governor. Those are the words.
That often happens with me. I get that response a lot in life, if you can believe it.
And it says, being to Western Australia before great weather, he needs sun.
Red. No.
Mm.
My goodness, Cherie.
It should say Cherie and dog. We should put in puppy down.
My dog Bella is very noisy. Stop it.
Yep.
Is it Bella, B-E-L-L-A?
There you
Back
go.
on Bella.
There you go.
Can you
Maybe
put
I'll
the
do that
phone?
one.
Can you put the phone on something stationary? I think that will help with the quality.
Not a moving vehicle, though. Definitely not a moving vehicle.
Yeah, shaky cam is hard to consume.
All right. I will go into a room. Hold on.
All right.
Well, I do like the sunshine. Sunshine.
Sunshine is great. If you got a big, got a lot of side of fans here, a big fandom with the sunshine. Sarah says this week I interrupted stack flood, thus working late and probably through the weekend. Well, Sarah, I hope you make it through the weekend, not working too hard and actually enjoying the weekend to some level of degree.
I will be doing something very not enjoyable this weekend.
A root canal,
Worse.
prostate exam.
Worse.
Ooh.
Taxes.
Ah, son of a bee sting. And it says Matt doesn't like the moving cam. Ha ha, I've watched his videos. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, it's a pet peeve of mine. Talking heads should not be shaky cam. Lock that sucker down, baby.
Talking Heads, though, great band.
Same as it ever was.
Same as ever was. Sarah says tax without the S at the end, so T-A-X-E. And Sammy Superstar says hello all. Hello, Sammy. How are you?
Uh-oh. I'm nervous. We have a superstar in the house.
We have a superstar. We have Sammy Supernova.
Jerry, your video is so much better now that you have the camera in a still position.
Yeah.
That I'm sitting and there's no dog noise. Thank you.
Excellent.
Sorry.
We got Michelle H. from Canada who says hello with the hearts and the Canadian flag. Hello, Michelle. Love you. Glad to see you.
I presume you can hear us,
Big
Cherie.
kisses to Michelle.
Sammy says if you want to move your you want to move, you need a cameraman or a slider.
See, he knows.
Sliders sound good, along with fries.
Sammy.
Rich says on the road to nowhere.
So
Sarah
Cherie,
asks,
what's new and exciting with you?
Beautiful life.
Currently building a room in my house, renovating so that my pregnant daughter and partner and dog can come home and live with us so that they can save money to buy a house.
Awesome. Isn't that
So I
nice
now
of
have
you?
all of my family here, plus 2 partners and 4 dogs. That's why
Sounds
my
like
dog
a
was
win-win to
barking
me.
Sounds like a full house.
Yeah.
Michelle says hello, JV, Cherie, and Matt. Hello, Michelle. Love you, Michelle. And asks, where in Australia are you from, Cherie?
For you. Oh, you put Bella in.
I did.
Take her off now.
Okay, I'll take her off. Bella, you've been demoted. There you go. High budget operation here. So, Enda's wondering, where in Australia are you?
I'm in Melbourne, Victoria.
Very cool. Marilyn says, hello, everyone, with the purple hearts and the waves.
Hi, Maz. Has to be Maz.
And Sammy, of course, got the joke when Rich mentioned Talking Heads.
Rich is very knowledgeable about music.
Yeah, he's on top of it. He's got the show on Sundays and everything. He's on top of it.
Well, there was a band called Talking Heads, wasn't there?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Good band from the 80s. The best decade ever.
Don't challenge Matt on this. He'll tell you you're wrong.
Well, there's 2 types of people in this world. Those that think the 80s was the best decade ever, and those that are wrong.
There you go.
It's as simple as that.
Straight-minded there, Matt.
Pardon? What'd you say?
So you're very open-minded there, Matt.
Oh, yeah. Yes. You can do it your own way as long as it's done just how I say.
One could say you can go your own way.
Teasing. I love the 8. Look, Michelle's there. Michelle,
Spot on.
you and I
Like this.
are on the
like
same
butter.
wavelength.
Like butter.
Jamie Rose, hello.
Watching from work and says hello to Cherie. And we got Laura Williams who says hello all.
R. Williams, hey.
Rich is wondering if we're going to 80s it up on Sunday then. I mean, we're not trying to dictate your playlist there, Rich, but it might be we might be leaning in that direction. Just saying.
Speaking of songs, I will share that I have finally become comfortable enough to shoot video for Hallelujah.
Oh, wow.
It's a very difficult song. It's 5.5 minutes long. I got everything down. I missed 6 notes out of 510 notes. I'm only missing 6. That's the best I've got.
You know what? That's huge.
It is huge. It's going to be my biggest piano accomplishment. And I'm going to film it tomorrow morning before I start my taxes.
Before you start, priorities. It's always priorities.
Taxes are second.
Finish Hallelujah, then do the taxes. Because Uncle Sam would want you to do that. Message paid for by the IRS.
I got to get everything in by Wednesday. That's my deadline. Or I'm not going to get my appointment. I'm going to have to file after the deadline. It's going to be a big mess. Anyway, enough about that.
But the deadline is until April 18th.
But the deadline for my accountant is this Wednesday.
Oh.
Because
so your accountant is the stickler.
He's not accepting any more clients. He's completely booked. If you miss your slot, you're SOL.
Jamie's asking, what's the crackling sound? Sorry if it's already been talked about. Haha. It's actually a riddle for all of you at home. If you could figure out what the crackling noise is, you may win something. We don't know what it is yet. But think about it.
It's probably my phone.
Oh, if Ali Sherlock would do vocals for me, I would fall off my chair.
What if Callie Fabro did vocals?
No way. She can't touch Ali Sherlock.
All right.
Can't touch it. But Ali Sherlock would have to properly pronounce the word hallelujah throughout the song because you watch her do it. Sometimes she says alleluia without the H, and I can't have that. Anyway.
Or she says so that you can do hallelujah properly when you finish your taxes.
No. So the priorities are wrong there. I'm doing the song first and then taxes.
Enda thinks it's a dog eating. Enda, we'll put that guess up on the board. It may be, you might have something. Enda also says that's her accent. Ha ha.
I know you're kidding, but she does pronounce it properly in some parts of the song, so I know she can do it. Blah 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 blah. But yes, I would love to do something with Ali Sherlock. It'll never happen, but I can dream, can't I?
Don't say it'll never happen. Maybe it does happen. Maybe we manifest it here on the show tonight, and maybe just maybe it happens.
I could purchase 20 of her cameos, the 30-second cameos. I could do 20 of them. She can do 30 seconds at a time, and then I can have her do the whole song, and I'll just superimpose it over my piano.
That'll get you like 10 minutes of content.
Yeah.
What's her going rate for 30 seconds?
Well, my performance is only doing 2. Like it repeats 4 times in the real song, but mine's only going to do 2. Anyway, manifest. Okay, there you go. Ali, call me. Have your people call my people.
What if you have her do the best of NWO or NWA rather?
Yeah, Fred Durst, break your face tonight.
Rich says it's feedback from the phone reflecting sound off table. Rich, with the acoustics and a hypothesis.
Hey, I put up sound absorbing panels in my office, and so it can't be me. Sound absorbing panels that look like movie posters.
Yeah.
I'll have you know.
Was the feedback happening before I got on?
No.
Negative.
So it must be me then.
Might be.
Yeah. It happens. It's not real bad. This is still my mood.
Or it could be Enda. It could be Enda trading from long and far. Who knows? It could be his fault. Who knows? Just kidding, Enda. It's not your fault.
So did you particularly want a female voice singing over your music, Matt?
I would love that. I go both ways.
There is a lady who's got a beautiful voice in RA. I could hook you two up.
I will take any vocalist of any gender who can sing in key. Because I cannot.
She's a very good singer. She's a beautiful singer.
I will take it. Love the emojis. Oh yeah. See when John makes me angry, then I go like
right. And then when that happens, I go like this. So there you go.
So, JV, I will message you her name. I'm sure you know her.
Okay.
And then you can tee up her and Matt. How's that sound?
There's his address. Yeah, I'll tee him up.
I'm sure she's in Kentucky.
I'm sure she's in Kentucky too. Jamie says, I can give you singers if you don't want subscribers. And she's crying laughing. She could be in Kentucky. She could be in Ohio as well. I mean, she has that ability and a car. Just saying. You know who we're talking about. Let us know in the comments. Oh, man. So, very strange thing happened this week, Matt. My voice got a lot deeper. Like, I don't know why I was... So, I sent you a YouTube clip earlier in the week of Ernie Anderson. The famed voiceover guy for ABC and a long time. Mm-hmm. And for some strange reason, I start watching him and my voice gets deeper, and lower. Like I should be doing voiceovers. I don't know why. Yeah. ABC. Right.
I love it.
Yeah. Just has that sort of deep voice, like, voice of wisdom, voice of matter of fact, deep voice. But then sometimes the New Yorkisms come out, and then it's like, what? Can't say voice like that.
Right. Well, I mean, hey, I have some news to share about voice jobs.
Jamie, by the way, says, and that was a diss on my ability, not anyone else's. Haha.
Yeah. My friend, our friend Denny, that you know,
yeah. Denny.
He got employment as a PA, a public announcer. I don't know if I can publicly share it yet, but it's with the AA baseball team. You probably can guess.
So basically, the AA baseball team of South Dakota.
Will not confirm nor deny, but he will be the primary announcer, not the backup. He got the full job.
Got the full job in Western Idaho. That's great. See, I'm coming up with fictitious places so we don't tie the identity.
Anyway. Yeah. So he sent me his audition tape. And I watched it, and it was good. He's good.
He's got a great voice.
He does.
Denny's got a fantastic voice.
So,
especially when you piss him off.
Audience. Someone I know got a job, and I'm excited about it. So, or someone that John and I both know got a job.
We went to different high schools together. Yeah.
Brother from another mother.
Brother from another mother. How you doing?
So, Cherie, what else do you want to talk about? We can talk about anything and everything.
Anything and everything.
Anything on your mind?
I don't know.
What you thinking about over there?
Do you want me to fire some questions at you?
Should we give you solo? We'll put you solo. You want solo? You have the whole show?
No, don't put her solo.
Okay, we won't put you solo.
No, I don't want the whole show, but I'm happy to answer questions if anyone has questions.
Ice cream or cake?
Ice cream.
Ice cream or cake? Ice cream.
All right.
What about an ice cream cake?
Yeah, that's good too.
All right. Pause before you answer this, okay? Tacos or pizza?
Pizza.
Oh!
Oh, no!
That is the common answer.
Oh, no!
That is the common answer. It's the wrong answer, but it's the common answer.
Yeah. The right answer for me.
Sherry, I'm with pizza, too. Okay. You didn't hear anything, Matt. You just didn't hear anything. It's fine. Right. Jamie asks, question for everyone. How do you feel about seltzer water?
Does seltzer water have sugar?
Water?
It does have sugar?
No, it doesn't have. It has some are salty, or has a sodium content, but
it is very good for you.
Yeah, very much so.
It's better than drinking the soft drink like Coke or Pepsi, because it hasn't got all the sugar and sweetening in it. So it's just water and you carbonate it, so it gases and it bubbles, and it's very good for when you're starting to give up drinking.
Jamie, put me in the pro Seltzer column, please.
I'm pro sparkling water seltzer as well, but everybody knows that. And asks, kangaroos or rabbits?
That's for you, Cherie.
It depends. All right. So if you want to cuddle, you have to say rabbit because you can't cuddle a kangaroo unless it's a baby joey, but it's very difficult unless they're tame. So I'd have to say love kangaroos, but for cuddling, bunny rabbits.
Okay.
Or koalas. You can cuddle koalas.
Koalas.
They're not as vicious.
Rock and roll or pop music?
Both.
Okay.
I love all music.
That is an
I don't
acceptable answer.
discriminate.
Yeah.
Definitely both. And a whole melange of different things. Like my range is very wide.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee talk.
Michelle says she has a soda stream and likes the grapefruit. That's the closest she gets. I hate grapefruit. Club soda is fantastic. Jamie asks, if you could meet one celebrity, who would it be?
For me, that's very difficult. The Dalai Lama.
Dalai Lama. That. Wow.
Can I answer?
Sure.
Gwen Stefani.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
You know what that would be? That would be bananas. Bananas.
She is a very close age compared to me. So there's
You know
a
she's
chance.
taken, right?
There's a chance.
Yeah, she's beautiful. There's a really good clip on YouTube of her singing with the voice. Is it Blake and John Legend and Kelly Clarkson?
Oh,
And
wow.
they're doing, what's the song? I forget names of songs. But
Thank
it's
you. I will
really
Google that.
beautiful rendition. You'll have to have a Google.
I would. I'm going to see that right after the show. JB, what's your answer?
As far as celebrities that I would like to meet?
Yep.
Not as high on the totem pole, I would say. I would probably say and I've met him once. Would love to meet him again, but Gilbert Gottfried.
He's on Cameo as well.
He is on Cameo. I guess if I ran in, I would say Michael Strahan of Good Morning America fame and the New York Giants. He's always been an idol of mine. Mark Messier, famed New York Ranger, would probably be another one on that list.
No, you're only allowed to pick one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, and then of course Cherie. And Cherie's like number one on the list.
You're a suck.
Well,
I already
like a
knew
lot,
that,
actually a
so
lot.
you didn't have to do that.
I do it any day. Jamie says Nicolas Cage, Christopher Walken, and Patrick Stewart.
Now, if you had to pick one of those three, who would it be?
We'll wait for you.
There's only one clear answer. Christopher Walken, baby.
Wow.
I gotta have more cowbell.
Gotta have more cowbell. Michelle votes for you too, by the way, Cherie.
Sorry?
Michelle is voting for you as well. She looks at you as her number one.
Oh, she's too sweet.
Wow, what a melon.
Christopher Walken is an accomplished actor. Well, so is Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage, I mean, he's got a long, successful career. You can't bash him, but as far as acting ability, out of those three, Cage is at the bottom, for sure.
How about Tom Hanks?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, shade against Hanks, huh? Got it.
Well, he's not better than Walken or Stewart.
Yeah.
Walken, I mean, Patrick Stewart is a play. Like he was in stage. He's a stage actor. He did A Christmas Carol, and he played every character himself. It was a stage performance. He played every character himself. Learned every line of every character. One-man show. Anyway.
And it says The Airport was a great movie. I would agree. He meant The Terminal. I see, the funny thing is I knew you meant Terminal, and I said Airport in it. Yeah, great movie.
I might, I have to tend to my prima donna dog. I'm going to step out for...
Uh-oh, what did your prima donna dog do?
I don't know. She wants something, and she's not letting it go, and if I don't take care of it, then...
Does your dog know how to do taxes? Because you may want to ask her. Like...
She needs to do something to bring some income into this household, because she's just free riding right now.
Could she work a 1040 and perhaps, you know, a W2? Maybe a W4. All right, go see what the little dog wants.
Right,
What's her name?
Until I come back.
Something CPA. Inky says, I watched Big with my kids the other day. Hello, everyone. Hey, Inky, how are you? Hope you're doing well. And by the way, Endo reminds us that the dog is tax-free.
You guys are too fast.
Well, they're coming up over here, and then I get them up over here. It's like magic or something. What time is it over there? Is it what?
It's 11 a.m.
Okay, so there is a 15-hour, 16-hour delta. 17-hour delta.
And I'm in the future. Don't forget that.
In the future. Rich says Jamie for the stream.
Future.
Yeah, I think Jamie's fantastic on the stream, and Jamie won an incredible job on the stream last time, so yeah.
Inky showed up. Hi, Inky.
Yeah. Inky joining us from the West Coast. There you go.
Very good, very good.
Yeah, you think a certain individual from Kentucky would like to do some vocals?
I think absolutely.
Me?
Okay. Matt, I'll get you in touch. I'll get you in touch with her.
Contact her and let her know that you'll be contacting her.
Yeah.
And get her permission, and then I'll send it on.
And Matt will
be
pay you
blown
all
away,
of
Matt.
five
She's got a
whole
beautiful
dollars.
voice.
Yeah. Yep. I can only pay in exposure.
Right.
Excuse me, I'm gonna need 3 exposures because my rent is due. I can't work for 1 exposure.
Ingy is quarantined with COVID in the house. Ingy, hope you start feeling better.
Ingy,
everybody's been hit with it, so
yes,
we
Hudson.
totally feel you.
Sorry
And Kevin
that.
Michael Reed says hello over on YouTube. Kevin Michael Reed.
Kevin Michael Reed. Hey, he's over there on Awesome Fun Things. This is also multi. When you're saying all the platforms, you also got to say it's on Awesome Fun Things.
It's on Awesome Fun Things.
I'll push it over there.
Kevin Michael Reed.
Yeah, give me some watch time over on that channel. That's good.
And it says hi, Ingy. Over on YouTube.
My Awesome Fun Things is kind of ramping up, baby.
It is.
Collecting that watch time. New subscribers are falling into it. I've done 104 shows.
104.
Yeah, something like that.
Well,
Did you have a
done.
big 100th celebration? 100th anniversary?
No, I missed it.
The hell?
Well, 100. I'm sorry. 100 was on Tuesday. So 102, 103. I'm at 103.
Kevin Michael Reed says almost every morning for 15 minutes.
I try and do them for 5, but I can never jump off in 5. I jibber jabber.
You know what the problem is, Matt? You do that traffic and weather on the 8th, and then everybody's like,
you gotta cut that out.
Ingy says, hey, and thanks y'all.
Turkeys could fly.
Oh, WKRP.
Oh.
Do you look at yourself as a Dr. Johnny Fever, Matt?
I do.
All right. Yeah, at least you don't look at yourself as a Les Nessman, right?
No. All I remember they had that one motivational speaker on the radio at WKRP. He says, "Your last name says a lot about who you are. What's your last name?" Les.
Ooh, got the music. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got sound effects, baby. I got a whole soundboard over here.
Indeed.
Oh, I got some new ones too. How about this? You ready?
Mm.
Oh, did it go? I didn't hear anything. Did you hear anything? Oh, what about this?
Ow, mama. Ka-ching. The phrase that pays.
I am totally in love with my royalty-free music from.
Jamie says, "I'd love to come on, but it's not working. It's fun having Sherry on." I agree, Sherry. This is definitely awesome. Jamie, we can get 4 on there. So if you can figure out Ecamm, that mysterious wondrous that it is, I could throw a 4th window up there.
Oh, well, thanks for that, but I'm not really doing anything, Jamie. I'm just sitting here hanging.
You're doing everything, Sherry. You're doing everything. But then Jamie's quickly backpedaling and saying, "But I am working." Well, aren't we? Aren't we all working? This is a show. This is a production for everybody.
With crackling.
With the crackling. And it says, "Haas equals German equals timekeepers. Don't be late. Ha ha."
I just want to let the VF Talks audience knows. I want everyone to know we paid extra for the crackling just for you.
Extra crackling, and also the original herbs and spices.
With a bit of sugar on top.
That's right. The 11 original herbs and spices, and the Colonel's secret recipe on this edition of VF Talks. Isolate that we're going to use that next week. How many different?
No more isolating. Had enough isolating.
How many different pairs can I restream this to? Can I restream this to like 100 different pairs? You think?
I think it should be your life's mission to figure out what the max is.
I'm gonna call someone out if he's still in the audience. Sammy Superstar, if you want to be part of the network, let me know. I'll give you.
You can't pair it once it's already live.
Well, not this week. Next week.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Because once you start,
Gotcha.
It's been locked in.
Because I missed it the one time. I missed it by like 15 seconds. I was like, "Ugh!"
15 whole seconds made
so
the
mad.
difference. 15
mad.
seconds.
Not happy. Not a happy camper.
Sherry, do you have the YouTube channel? Do you have a YouTube channel yet?
Everyone has.
The new one.
Do you have your own, Sherry?
Well, she was in the chat earlier.
No
Of course, she has a YouTube channel.
So you don't.
Some of the guests.
Oh, you just. I think you should have a channel. I really do. I think people would watch your channel for sure.
You think?
Yeah, we got it. The original or the master or the real live. What are you, Matt? The real live streaming pro? What's the way? What is it being?
No, do not associate me with that brand. There's already.
That's what the title of the presentation on Wednesday is.
Oh, the presentation on Wednesday is, on camera presence like a live streaming pro.
Like a live stream. So you have someone who's like a live streaming pro right on the show. You could give you all the help you can get.
Yeah, here it is. Let me share my screen.
Oh man, hold
Are
on.
you talking about UJV or you're talking
I'm
about
talking
Matt
about.
Teacher?
Hang on, I gotta get this over to. Hold on. Wait for it. Certainly not me. There you go. Ah, there he is.
Now this is going to be on wave.video's YouTube channel. So if you search YouTube for wave.video, this is the live stream, and it's going to be January 26th. January 26th.
January 26th, 12 p.m. Eastern Time.
So if everyone in the
Alright,
chat
I just took a
could,
screenshot, so I'll search it after this.
click the link I just put in the chat, and then choose the set reminder button right here, And then when it airs, tell them Matt sent you.
Ring that bell.
And you'll notice
the
they did
problem
not
is-
use the image that I have publicly. They found an image on the internet and put that on there. So whatever.
Wasn't that from like 4 years
The problem
ago?
is I'm doing this from my phone, and I don't have a camera on my computer. Or the headphones, you know, that's...
That's all good.
Oh, I got double U.
Yay.
Oh, you're liking double U.
2 is better.
There you go.
All right. So yeah.
Right, that.
Live stream.
So here's the link again. Is that YouTube youtube.be/capz lower n lower f lower
Good
e
God, Don.
lower c upper c lower b upper j. Yeah, that. Right.
And did you say that's your Wednesday?
Wednesday
Yes.
at 12 noon Eastern time.
Yep. 12 noon Eastern on
So
Wednesday.
it's like
the
5 a.m.
20th.
in the morning next day for you, I think.
All right.
I got a sneak
should
peek
be
at
able
that
to get on and have a
platform.
Look at that.
That's going to be a pretty kick butt platform.
Jamie says, "I think I'll be in class, Matt, but she'll catch the replay." Hill?
Sounds
Why did I
good.
say Hill? She'll catch the replay.
Yeah, Jamie's very good at doing what she says. I love her for that.
Jamie is an incredible human being. But then again, so are you, Cherie. So are you, Matt. So are all of you in here. I love all of you.
I am going to kill that interview. I'm going to light that sucker up. It's going to be awesome.
You're gonna slap someone's mama.
I got a friend that has a cooking channel, and he ends the show with, "It's so good you'll slap your mama."
There you go.
I don't
Guaranteed.
understand the saying, but that's what he says.
Best chicken you ever had. You'll want to go home and slap your mama.
Like I said, I
Wow.
don't understand it, but that's
No.
what it is.
I make a pretty mean chicken, mushroom, and spinach risotto.
Oh.
See, I
Does
don't
it travel well? Can it go around the world? Asking for a friend.
Yeah, no. What would have to do is say that when I get over to America, I can come visit and make it for you. How does that sound?
Please. Get that, please.
Can you make it sans mushroom?
No. Gotta
Yes,
have
I
mushroom.
can, because my other son doesn't like mushrooms at all.
See, everything I consume has to meet one of 2 criteria. It has to require photosynthesis or have a face. If it doesn't meet those 2 criteria, I don't consume it. And mushrooms do not meet either of those 2 criteria.
It's a fungi. What's
I
wrong
know.
with a fungi?
You don't consume fungus. It's just
Yes, you do.
Except for blue cheese dressing, which is delicious.
See, there's an exception. There's an exception to every freaking rule, isn't there? No fungi, but if it's blue cheese, if it's still, if it's Roquefort, it's fine. If it's Gorgonzola, you got me.
Yeah, there you go.
I
That's my
love
story, and I'm
mushrooms. I
sticking
love
to
hen
it.
in the wood mushrooms. I love porcini mushrooms. I am a big mushroom guy. Now, I'm not talking the mushroom. Ugh. I'm talking mushrooms that you would have with steak. Portobello.
Yeah,
Love portobello.
not the magic.
No, not. Although portobello mushrooms are magical if you do them the
The
right way.
the food condiment
Yeah.
variety.
If you slice a portobello correctly and you put the right, it tastes better than steak. You heard it right here on VF Talks tonight. It's fantastic. Matt's disagreeing left, right, and sideways. He's good as. What the hell are you talking about, John? No, trust me on this one.
Why are you lying right to my face, John?
I'm
Thought
not
we were
lying.
friends.
Why you not giving any thought? Huh? Huh there, Mr. Haas? Why not?
Why? 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 MCA.
That's right. By the way, Sarah, pro fungi. Sarah's pro fungi. So what are you gonna do that about? What are you gonna do about that, man?
No, she's with me on the anti-fungi side. That's
Oh, she's
no,
anti-
she says
anti-
JV. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, she's with me
Yeah.
on the fungi. That's right, JV and the fungi, and Sarah.
You know,
Tuesday nights at 9.
You have the right to be wrong.
Now everybody is entitled to their own opinion.
Matake, shiitake, oyster, cremini. Sarah is pro fungi. And Matt, just so everybody knows, Sarah would be correct.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know what settles this? Fogo. We go to Fogo and it's perfectly fine. It's all the meats.
I do like the meats.
Who doesn't love the meats? See, Sherry, by now you know it always goes to Fogo or Costco in this conversation.
I gotta go to Costco again. Due for another Costco trip. Oh, we're gonna get the Costco payout.
Costco has the
They're
best
paying out the credit
cheese
card
curds.
bonus this month or early next month. That's always good.
Sarah says, JV, one of these years, veg where they truly know what to do with fungi. Yeah, indeed. And Michelle loves the shrooms. So you got 3 pro shrooms now, Matt. Uh-oh. And then Enda's telling us the Brazilian food is the best. I agree wholeheartedly. Inky says, thank goodness she went to Costco before she got hit with COVID. And then Jamie pulling one back for you, Matt. She does not like shrimp, so you're picking one up on the anti-shrimp.
Right.
There you go.
You're my peoples, Jamie. But there you go. There you go.
So you don't like mushrooms. What other foods do you not like?
Most hot green vegetables.
You don't like
Brussels sprouts.
Negative.
What's wrong with Brussels sprouts? Oh my god.
I eat most things, but I don't like.
Little pancetta, little bacon, nice little like a nice little vinegar oil glaze. Oh my god, it's the best. It's the best.
Well, you can make that for me, so I can.
I most certainly will.
taste it.
I most certainly will. Ingy wants to know how much your Costco check was, Matt.
It told me in the email. I will. Should I say?
$19,000.
It's not the largest it has ever been. Because one time I was using my card for travel for work, and I racked up, or work just expensed it, and it was a lot more. It's $478.
$478,000. That's a lot of money, and as Michelle says, as a kid called them fart balls with the Brussels sprouts. So there you go.
So what foods are on the no-go list for both of you?
Liver.
You don't like liver?
Yeah. Ugh.
Right.
They served it at the
right?
restaurant. I would hate cooking that. That was just nasty.
It's
It
good
depends-
for iron, though. You're low in iron. That's the
It
other
depends
ways
on the
to
kind of
reason
liver,
why
I
tried.
think. There's some liver that I don't mind eating. There are other livers that I can't stand eating.
Foie gras.
But I'll eat liver
Foie
in
gras.
pate. Pate's nice with your blue cheeses and your salamis and
That
your
tastes like cat
twiggy
food.
sticks.
Nice little charcuterie board.
Gosh,
And it says shark fin.
never
He's
had it.
anti-shark fin.
Never had it.
How do you feel about head cheese, Matt?
Negative.
Okay. How about, so you don't like liver, but do you like liverwurst?
What is that?
Liverwurst is a cold cut.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
Goes great
it
with
is it actually liver?
it's like it's like pâtéed liver, but it's in a cold cut
Then-
form,
then
and it
no.
goes great on a sandwich with mustard
Put me in the no column for that.
and cheese. And can pair it up with some lovely potato chips if you want. Sounds good. Jamie loves the sprout, so Jamie's pro sprout. And Michelle is not a charcuterie fan. It's what all the cool kids like. And hello, how you doing, Mark? You doing okay? Charcuterie is great. I think about a board with, different kinds of meat. I think of chorizo. I think of prosciutto. I think of cold cuts and whatnot, like rolled up. It's a lovely little board. It's very nice.
A lot of woodworkers make charcuterie boards.
Darn straight they do. Michelle says she needs to start eating dinner early on Fridays. Yeah, agreed. Because we're going to talk about food. We always do. Sarah is pro sprouts of all varieties. So she's pro sprouts and pro fungi. As we're talking about this, you're building a dossier of all the characters in here. So you're thinking, hey, pro sprout, pro fungi, but whatever. I don't know what to go with it.
Yeah. See, you started going somewhere and you didn't know where you were going to end.
It just.
That's going to be one of my tips on my show on Wednesday. Don't do what John just did.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. You know what? Let me do this. Let me hold on. I'll give it to me. Tell me exactly what they should not do.
If you don't know where your thought is going to end, don't start that sentence when you're live streaming, because you're gonna have a bad time.
That's right. That's right. The more you know. Oh, that's you. I want to go to me.
Me again.
The more you know.
The
there you go.
John always goes back to Maine. Goes back to Maine. You could go right from one scene to another. You don't have to go to Maine and then.
See. Not only is he, the co-host, but he's got really great. This is fantastic. He's awesome. Why you go to Maine? Why you always going to Maine, John? You're saying you're going to Maine, and you tell the world, "Hey, John, you're going to Maine." Yeah, I know.
This is behind the curtain here. This is production talk on VF Talks. You said anything and everything.
That's right. So. It's production talk.
Oh, I have I have an idea for a new show.
Does it involve Brussels sprouts?
No. Nope. So the show would be me and a co-host, maybe someone who would maybe rotating co-host. I don't know. And we would get on and we would talk about something awesome, and the show name would be Super Terrific Awesome Show. And the theme song would go, Super Terrific Awesome Show, Super Terrific Awesome Show, Super Terrific Awesome Show.
Beautiful. Wash it, gas it, give me the keys. Rich says, behind the curtain, the Wizard of Haas.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
That's right. Great. That theme is going to be stuck in my head now. Thanks.
You can watch me play Somewhere Over the Rainbow on a keyboard that is rainbow colored. Look it up on Piano Awesome.
Piano Awesome.
I bought a very expensive MIDI keyboard that lights up in rainbow colors, and I played it. And I haven't used it very much because I don't like it as much as I thought I would.
That's what you're talking about. You started the bit, but then when you think about the bit, you don't finish the bit. I got it. You do the same thing. It's cool.
I finished my thought. What are you talking about?
Well, where's the 19 other songs on the rainbow piano?
Oh. Well, I have other songs. I did, what other song did I do? I did another song on my, I did 3 videos with that expensive light-up keyboard that I don't like very much.
Did you do I'm Still Standing?
No.
Okay.
No, I did.
I really like the version from 51st Dates. Is that Ricky May that sings that one?
Oh, I do not know.
It's sort of got like a bit of a reggae feel to it. You know the one I'm talking about?
I think so. I don't think we could play it because we'll get flagged for it, but
let's see. I did Mission Impossible I did on my light-up keyboard. Dun 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 dun
Dun
dun.
dun 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 dun.
Do you know why I picked that song?
Mm.
Because you could play the entire song on less than 24 keys. Because that's all I had. I didn't have two of them. I bought two 24 key, and now I have 24. But I bought two 48. I have to say 48.
48.
Now.
2 times 2. 24 times 2. 48.
I'm thinking octave. How many? And blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Anyway. And I did something else with it too.
Mm.
I forget what I did. Born This Way?
Born This Way is a good one.
No. I did Don't You Want Me Baby
Oh.
by the Human League. Yeah. Yeah, see? It's in that. Here, let me share the screen.
And I'll go ahead and do this.
So this is... No, I'm not pushing any audio because I don't want any copyright nonsense. There it is. See? It's in. That's just the third video with my expensive light up keyboard.
Oh, wow.
And that's all I did is I hit that C key over and over. Here, I'll do it again. Right there. Oh,
That's really cool.
there you go. See? That's enough to write it off on my taxes.
Mark's dad has been listening to ELO a lot, and now he can't stop listening to their stuff. ELO is a great band. I like ELO a lot.
Yeah, sure. Good
Don't
band.
bring me down. No, 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 no. Wahoo.
1993 is calling. Hold on. Hello.
ELO is definitely great. I agree, Jamie.
Oh, I still got my song going in my ears here. Hold on. Sorry. You could not hear any music because I blocked it. USB mix minus, baby.
Mix minus.
Streamer's best friend.
What about Mix Plus?
Ain't no thing.
Ain't no thing.
Miss me with that nonsense. It's
No
USB
nonsense.
It's mix minus is the secret.
Not Mix Multiplied, not Mix Divided, not Mix Plus.
I used to use mix minus on my Alesis soundboard, which I gave to my nephew. It was all analog, and I did a sophisticated thing where I took a Skype interview and I had to feed my audio back to this interviewee, less his own audio, so he wouldn't hear the double echo. And it was USB mix minus. I thought I was.
Mark says he thinks he's just trying to relive the days he had the ability to grow a head of hair like that.
Like, whose head of hair are you looking at? Oh, like ELO?
Yeah.
Mm. Yep. Yep.
It's magic. You know.
You know.
Inky says, Jamie, thanks, had to step away.
I gotta figure out how to auto-tune my voice. I think that would be fun. there was a sketch.
I would like to be a little bit deeper, not so high pitched. So if you figure it out, let me know.
Sherry, I love your voice.
There was a video on the internet. I think it was Daniel Thrasher. He he did a video with himself. It cuts. He's the same actor. I mean, and his best friend had one wish, and his wish was to always speak in auto tune. It was the funniest video. It was so funny.
If someone did a 1-hour live stream completely auto-tuned for the entire time, do you think it would be annoying after, 5 seconds? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? Let us know in the comments.
Let me see if I can find the video.
Can you play it like
There it
a
is.
little bit
There
fast?
It's the name of the video is. I can't even say it. It's so funny. The name of the video is "Just Got Auto-Tune Surgery." I couldn't say it well. I swear to God, it is one of the funniest things I've ever seen on the internet. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. There you go.
Drop the link and I'll put it up here. are up there.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Not a sponsor.
You're going to want to right-click that and save it to watch later. Don't watch it during this show.
No. Wait until, like Sunday morning at, 4:45 a.m. or something like that.
I'm going to make a guarantee to the VF Talks audience. If you don't love that video, you'll get double your money back.
Are you allowed to pat yourself on the shoulder 3 times or something while holding your nose? What's your money back guarantee? How does that work? Cherie's gone.
Yeah, my people call your people.
Cherie said, "That's it. I'm leaving," and she left.
See? It was auto-tune was just too much of a topic for her. She just couldn't take it.
Yeah. So she's gone.
I'm thinking about that video and I'm laughing. It's so funny.
So Cherie says, and that's my question for you, Cherie. So, he disconnected. What happened?
Oh, she probably watched my video. She clicked the video and refreshed her browser.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And it says, should have right-clicked. Jamie says, it was too much for Cherie. Haha, bad jokes. Bad joke bears.
Jamie is the best with that.
Too much for Cherie. Bad joke bears. I keep on saying bears. Bad joke bears. Right.
Bears. Hey,
Stop
over there on Awesome Fun Things.
Da bears.
Yep. Da bears.
Yeah, so Sherry, once you're done with the autotune, click back on the link. Rejoin us. Billy, don't be a hero. Come back to us.
Rejoin us with extra crackling this time. We didn't have enough crackling. I gotta have more crackling.
Jamie says, I accidentally clicked the video too, so I missed what you said about my autotune. See, Matt? It actually worked against us, didn't it?
I love Jamie's use of puns in words and just and how to spell words as you actually sound them out. Anyway, it's an art form, and
it is an art form that Jamie has an impeccable skill in that ability.
For sure.
And saying the obvious now, the crackling is gone.
We apologize for the missing crackling.
We apologize for that and the obscene humor that was going on. No, there was no obscene.
Was there obscene? I don't remember.
No, I'm joking.
I mean, I can give you some obscene.
Well, bring it. Yeah.
Well, just watch my stand-up routine that I have on the internet. It was.
Sherry says, thanks for letting me hang out with you guys. We'll remain on this side now. Oh, Sherry, you can come back. We didn't throw you out. You clicked on the link and you disappeared and whatnot.
You're welcome back anytime, but it was great having you. Thank you.
Jamie says, you guys are too good to me. And Jamie says, the crackling is worth Sherry being on. So, yeah, you got fans of the crackling. You got to come back.
Yeah. It was, dare I say, it was crack-a-lackin'. Also, I'm going to see myself out. I gotta go. I can't show my.
It was cracktastic.
There you go. This is
no!
I'm gonna do the rest of the show like this.
Oh no! Not the ellipsis of doom. I got the ellipsis of doom. Not good. Puns. 2 Z's. Ha ha. And then Sherry says, "Oh, so I made it excellent. You made it better, Sherry. You make everything better. You're incredible."
It was chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. That's right. That's right.
Oh.
And then Windows crash your screen, Matt. You got that too. Thumb.
Yep. That's free. My overlay with the Windows blue screen of death is free. Sign up for my email. Get it for free.
Shameless plug.
Instant download. Hey, I got to run this past you. We're going to talk some business, if that's okay.
Absolutely. Now, when I download that, does it come with the virus as well?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to pay extra to infect you with a virus. I didn't have enough money for that. So, I'm going to be on this interview on Wednesday, and the guy asked me, he's like, a lot of times the interviewees will give like a major prize. Like we'll have several giveaways, but there'll be like a main giveaway, and it'll be something that the guest will give away of their own. Like, what products do you have that we can give away? I'm like, all my products are free. I've got the course, which is free. I've got my overlay, which is free, and I've got my content marketing to-do list, which is free. So I was like, why don't we pull an Oprah where we pretend there's going to be one winner and everyone gets the course? Yeah.
Mark says, anything Microsoft needs a jab and a face mask.
Wow. That's a bold statement.
And Jamie says the course said $15 the other day, question mark.
Well, there is a free preview option, and that free preview option gets you 32 lessons, and there's only 37 lessons. So if you pay $15, you'll get access to the extra 5.
Yeah.
But just do the free preview, and it's $0. So it technically is a $0 32 lesson course.
As we all know, the 37th lesson has the launch codes in it. So you may want to invest the $15 for the launch.
John,
codes.
You can't say that publicly.
The launch codes for the thing with the thing, not the thing. The thing with the thing.
See, I live my life with one principle.
No fungi.
And that is, I never want a representative of the government to have a conversation with me and to commingle my name in the same sentence with the words national security. I never want that situation. If I could die and that situation never occur, I would be happy.
Sarah says 1.
That's it. That's all
Just
I
one?
have.
Just one?
I never want to be in a situation where someone believes I have compromised national security.
Right.
That is not a place you want to be in.
No. That's how you end up in Guantanamo, right?
Oh.
Mark is cracking up.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, well, I should say there is a second principle as well. The second principle is, if I'm about to do something that I think is probably crazy, dangerous, or stupid, I say to myself, if it was really that bad, wouldn't someone in the future come back in time and warn me about it? And if that doesn't happen, I do it.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Yeah, if the future civilization doesn't choose my moment to be worthy of preventing,
does it
it's
involve?
probably okay to do.
Does it involve using or going in a DeLorean at 88 miles per hour though?
Yeah.
So Sarah's now asking 2. She asked 1 before. Now she asks 2.
Well, there is sort of a third one.
And then she says 25 at least. So Matt, she's got you on for 23 more. So keep on coming. Keep them coming.
If something is mediocre, don't do it. It's got to be.
Well, you're against mediocrity. We've done an episode on
wall. Yeah, yeah.
Mediocrity is for the mediocres.
Yeah. Yep. Always double on 11.
This is where we disagree.
Yeah, on it.
I mean, you know my disagreement on it is, right?
I know.
Should I tell the home audience?
And we don't have to talk about it, but
well, what I'll say is we don't have to talk about it, but all I'll say is when the dealer's showing an ace, you don't double on 11. Just saying.
Well, see, then the saying wouldn't have the word always in it.
That's right. That's where always is somewhat incorrect.
It's not always double on 11 asterisk, except when the dealer has it. Anyway.
Right. Mark says risk and reward. It's true, but then dealer is looking for 59 ways out. Trust me, I got this.
And the last principle I live my life is wait 30 minutes after a big meal before going swimming.
30? I thought it was like 45.
I don't know. That's all BS anyway.
Easy says, nah, my hair is a mess and still got fuzzies in my mind. Just woke up about a half hour ago and having my coffee. It's a perfect time to be on Easy. I'm thinking this is chef's kiss as far as appearance. Just saying.
Did you hear about my workplace win on my morning show?
I was starting to watch, and then I had to back out on a meeting. So why don't you tell everybody about the big workplace one?
Insane. There was an inability to copy essentially spreadsheet rows from one sheet to the other, except it was on a product called Smartsheet, which is a business-oriented project management thing that feels like a spreadsheet, but it's actually much more. Anyway, just stopped working one day. Just stopped working. No one could figure it out. We had the best and brightest in our organization. We had 4 tickets open with the company that makes the product, and they were elevating it up to their, and this was a month. Went on for a month. We had these workarounds, and the workarounds were working, and then they stopped working. Like the hardest thing to solve is when something works some of the time, but not all the time. Because there was a few times you could get it to work, but there was no rhyme or reason. Like as a troubleshooter, if it's completely broken, that's much easier to solve when it works some of the time. Figured it out. I figured it out, and then everyone was like, oh my God, Matt, this is amazing. All these people started coming at me like, this is the best thing ever. I can't believe you did it. I was like, I chased it down. Figured out the problem. It was something really obscure. And the error message was Ajax error 56. Like it was like completely archaic. It had no hint.
Ajax error 56.
And then of course, the company's like, well, restart, clear your cache, go in a incognito, don't do it on the VPNs.
Clear your TCP IP settings, all that stuff.
Did you turn it off and on again? Like, and then we did all that, and they didn't believe that we did it.
Easy anyway. Asks, what you want to talk about when I get my salt and pepper hair fixed? Well, if you have salt and pepper hair, then you got to push it real good. Jamie says at work, got to step away for a bit. BRB. Well, get back at it, Jamie. We'll see you soon at some point. So,
yep.
Push it.
So
push it real good. That
was fun. Because I'm like, and people were like, Matt, I need you to meet. I'm like, hold on, I'm still heads down on this. I'm like, can I have a couple more minutes to figure this out? And then I figured it out. And I started to tell my boss I figured it out, and she didn't quite catch on what I was saying. She was like, well, I need to send an announcement to the organization. I was like, well, just tell them that it's fixed and they don't have to do anything. And she was like, well, wait a minute, it's fixed. Did you fix it? I'm like, yeah, I fixed it.
I fixed it.
I didn't think you fixed it. I'm like, try and do what you were trying to do this morning, and I bet you it worked. She goes, nuh-uh. And then she did. She goes, oh my, it worked.
Matt, did you fix it?
I fixed it.
But did you fix it?
No, I just fixed it.
Oh,
to fix it.
Double fix it. Doubly fix it.
It wasn't a triple fix it.
Wasn't a triple fix it. What would prevent you from triply fixing it? What was the third fix it factor?
That would be a fix that is so fantastic. Dollar bills would come out of the monitor.
So Jira would be shooting dollar bills at you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, in the digital world, it would just auto debit into my account, auto deposit into my account.
In singles, of course, because it's making it rain.
How would you know if it was deposited in singles or not? Oh.
It has a comment next to each deposit of $1 that says dollar bills, yeah. So God. This got to tell you something.
Did you ever hear of that legal precedent called what am I talking about? What's it called? Oh, never mind. I forgot it. Daggone it.
Gilly's doing something that's probably going to kill him. He says the new extreme high-end hydration ultra running setup going to get that 100 miles in 48 hours.
100 miles?
100 miles.
That's a long.
But that's 400 miles less than the Proclaimers. So think about that.
I'm not sure where you're going with that.
Mark says going to jump off. Getting late here. Good to see all of you. Take care. Have a good night, sir.
Good night. Good night.
Gilly says it's got 4.5 gallons total, perfectly distributed throughout the body.
Sounds like he knows what he's doing.
That Irish band, 500 miles. I get to go 500
Oh, if
miles.
I could walk
500 miles. I will walk 500 more.
Gotcha.
So that's 400 miles more than what Gilly's trying to do. So.
All right. That is a true statement.
It is. I think the fact that James Corden tried pulling that off on his show, doing the Proclaimers, and in the red suit too. He's dressed up in the red, and he's a crisis counselor and whatnot, singing that song over and over. Yeah, Rich Five's the Proclaimers, right? Inky laughing. No. And then Gilly says, Google Spartan Peak Ultra races. Yeah, I've heard the Spartan Peak Ultra race. I'm just saying that the Proclaimers are pulling off 400 more miles. So yeah, if you're going to run the 100 miles, you should dress up in that red suit. And
okay. Yeah. Duly noted.
Yeah. Sherry says, gonna run the meditation Zoom in 15 minutes. Thanks again for having me. See you again soon. Love you, Sherry. Thank you. Love you.
Bye,
Love you very much.
Thank you.
Easy says, Proclaimers, I'm on my way.
Sherry.
There you go.
See, I have a colleague called Cherie. That's how she pronounces her name, but this is Sherry.
Yeah.
Different.
My Cherie Amour.
Gotcha.
I'm glad that none of us are trying to sing that. We're thinking it, but we're not singing it.
Me singing is not a good idea.
Said differently, might be a good idea. Who knows?
I have been removed from karaoke for singing.
You have to tell me that story. Why were you removed from karaoke?
Because I'm so bad at on the microphone.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, no, I'm serious. And I shouldn't say this.
Go on.
I have made up lyrics to the song Zombie that are so foul. I have been barred from ever returning to the establishment for singing.
So you're talking about the Cranberry Zombie, right?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh,
that is not a topic for VF Talks.
Great book, John. Confessions of an All-Night Runner. Yeah, that sounds like definitely a good book. Easy says it's pronounced like your friend Matt. So you're right. It's Cherie.
Okay, that's good then.
Not like my Cherie Amour.
I did. I do have a fun story about karaoke. Not with me, but with a friend of mine. And this story inspired the video I created. That is the best video I've ever created in my life. What do we say here? When I wake. Okay, gotcha.
Somebody wakes up next to you when they go out. Yeah,
we were at karaoke, and my friend got up to do a song, and he did Prince Kiss, the very high-pitched Kiss song. Now, this was a big guy. He was a stocky guy. He was tall, and he was stocky. Like the last person to have a high-pitched voice. And we were like, we were all kind of dispersed, you know, because we don't really care about karaoke, but we knew he was coming up and we knew he was going to sing this song. And when they called him, all the friends got together at the table because we wanted to see this happen because we were going to laugh him off the stage. I'm like, here's a big guy with a deep voice and he's going to try and sing this, and we're going to stick it to him. We're going to laugh him off the stage. And he got to singing that song. Oh my God, he nailed it. Our jaws were hit the floor. We were speechless. We're like, what are we watching? It was insane.
Easy says, when I'm alone at home, I sing along with my favorite songs and dance like as if no one is watching. So, were you listening to some Meatloaf yesterday? Dancing to some Meatloaf?
And I saw.
Yeah,
I mean,
so sad.
There's only a few Rocky Horror actors that are left.
Yeah, no kidding.
Susan Sarandon, Tim Curry, Barry Bostwick. Is Richard O'Brien still alive? I think he's still alive.
I think Richard O'Brien's
Very
still alive.
old.
Yeah. I think the thing that shocked me even more is that Louis Anderson passed away 12 hours after Meatloaf passing away. But then Louis Anderson was sick with cancer too.
Present. Years. No, he's still alive.
Yeah.
1965. Wow.
Easy says,
he's only 57.
Easy says, I'm a good dancer. Ask me,
Oh.
are you a private dancer? Dancer for money? Susan Sarandon, isn't Susan Sarandon alive? I don't think she's dead.
I said she's alive.
Yeah, because Easy's asking if she's dead. I don't
No,
think
no. She's alive. Susan Sarandon's alive. Tim Curry's alive. And Barry Bostwick is alive.
Yeah,
And
Susan Sarandon.
Richard O'Brien's alive.
Susan Sarandon. Yeah, she's alive. She's 75. Alive and well. And
Oh, no.
still...
He's 1942. Okay. How old? 1942. Do the quick math. 79 years, 9. Oh, wow. He's 80 years old, Richard O'Brien. Wow.
Dear Lord. Easy says, oh, good. She is a hot woman. I've been in love with her for years. Yeah, you and me both, Easy. I'm major crush on Susan Sarandon. Jeez.
Susan Sarandon. Come on. She's all that at all stages of her life. And then
some.
I mean, when she was young, when she was middle-aged, even now, she is
take her at 79? Of course I would.
Ain't no question.
No, not at all.
And she seems really nice, too. Like, she's like the nicest person.
Easy says, if I dance for money, I'll be on the welfare line.
I don't know. You can get on some pretty sketchy subreddits. I'm sure they'll like what they see.
Easy, what about your OnlyFans? I know you got an OnlyFans. Sarah says, definitely all that Bull Durham. Yeah. Susan Sarandon. Now I'm going to be thinking about Susan Sarandon for the next 12 to 24 hours at least.
We should go. Do you want to see Rocky Horror at the Hershey Theater in October of this year?
Yeah. I mean, they'll be waiting 9 months, but yeah, why not?
They got a killer pre-show. They do a contest for costumes, and they give you the goodie bag of stuff you can throw. It's a lot of fun.
And is asking, did you guys watch the Crystal Maze show? I've heard of the Crystal Maze. I haven't watched many episodes of the Crystal Maze, but yeah.
I do not know what that is.
It's a adventure sort of game show sort of thing. Easy says, well, looking at all the weirdos on TikTok getting millions of fans, I'm sure I can get at least a couple thousand. Yeah, Easy, I think you got at least a solid 5,000 or 6,000. Easy says, yes, Sarah, Bull Durham, she was beautiful. Yeah, Susan Sarandon is just amazing. Rich says, gotta fly. See you Sunday for some 80s music. Yeah, Rich Vibes, Sundays, 2 o'clock Eastern Time on SoundCloud. Mixcloud, yes.
Well, our audience is leaving us. Maybe we should wrap the show.
Inky says, I have a great friend in Pennsylvania who looks like Susan Sarandon. I even told her that before, and other people have told her that.
Well, I'm in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, could you spare us an address? Because we need to know more.
I need to know this person.
Easy just finished watching Yellowstone, and he thinks that Beth is a hottie as well.
Yellowstone. Okay, let me see what that. I don't know what that is. Is Beth the character name? Is that Kelly Riley?
I suspect that's what he's referring to.
Piper? Jackie? No, not Jackie.
Roddy Piper?
Piper Parado.
Don Pardo.
I don't know. I'm just looking at the IMDb. It must be Kelly Reed she's talking about. Or he or she's... Anyway, I don't... Anyway.
Easy is probably... Yeah, Easy says... yeah, right. You go up to her door, and she answers, and you go, yep, you look like Susan Sarandon, and she calls the cops. Easy says, as far as Beth, that's the character name.
Okay.
Do you think she would call the cops if I said, hey, you look like Susan Sarandon? Do you think I got a running head start at least? Let us know in the comments.
I don't think she'd call the cops on you.
Okay, good. What about you?
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, Kelly Riley is her real name. Got it.
Right.
Got it.
Oh, God.
What does Costanza say? Got to leave on a high note. Why don't we shut it
leaving
down
on
here?
Jerk Store, right?
The jerk store called. They're running out of you.
Flies to Akron, Ohio to deliver the joke. Akron, Ohio.
Have you seen the memes lately where it's 3 panels and it's Jerry and Kramer talking, and it always ends with something, 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 comma, Jerry. Like, that's the last card where it's like, Kramer, what's going on? And then you see like the world ending. And like, the world is ending, comma, Jerry. You know, that's kind of how they banter back and forth. And you could make it anything you want. Oh, they did one for Star Wars Attack of the Clones. They're like, Kramer, what's going on? It's like, the Empire's attacking, Jerry. I'm rewatching Seinfeld. I'm up to episode 5.
And then once you're done watching Seinfeld, then you go through all the Curb Your Enthusiasms, because it's basically, you know, the Costanza Larry David paradigm.
Yeah. So Seinfeld really got funny towards the end.
With the exception of the final season. The final season was bad.
Well, yeah, but like, you know, who writes that the Susan character dies from licking stamps because George was too cheap to buy expensive stamps? Who thinks of that to put in the script? I'm like, oh my
I think the character shift in George with Susan's character, what, a year and a half, 2 years she was on the show? Yeah. It was interesting to watch, but then the fact that she got off by licking stamps.
And then they burned her cabin down. just her life was complete garbage for hanging out with that crew.
That was part of the case against the 4 of them when they had that giant trial at the end of the show, and then they were all sitting in the jail.
Yeah, that was stupid. But it did end where the worst thing that ever happened to Jerry was he didn't have enough milk for his cereal, and his cereal was a little bit too dry. That's the worst thing that ever happened to him in his entire life.
And then when they called the people, what were the anti-dentists or the anti-dentites? What was that? Anti-dentites.
I think the best show of all time was when George figured out if every instinct he has is wrong, he should just do the opposite. And he starts doing the opposite, and his life improves dramatically. He goes up to that gorgeous woman sitting at the bar eating by herself and says, "Excuse me, I'm bald, unemployed, and I live with my parents. Can I have your phone number to go out?" She goes, "Sure." He's like, "Jerry, it works."
Just do the opposite. That's how I ended up getting the general manager role with the Yankees.
I know.
He did the opposite. Steinbrenner.
He changes out the fabric of the uniform.
What was the thing with Steinbrenner? What was the calzone? He was trying to get him a calzone or something.
Funny stuff.
Oh God.
Funny.
It will always be part of the vernacular. Will always be part of our, sort of our cultural reference to zeitgeist, I guess, if you will.
Are you the master of your domain?
Right.
All right, John, what do you say we wrap it up?
I think we're going to put a giant bow on this. And then Michelle, at that same time, says it's supper time for this Canuck. You have a wonderful supper, Michelle, and enjoy the supper. And thank you for joining us tonight, Michelle. Appreciate it. And she says, have a great weekend all. Matt, I'm going to say the same thing to you. You have a great weekend, sir, and we'll talk over the weekend, my friend.
Thank you much. Stay awesome.
You got it, man. Matt Haas, ladies and gentlemen, as I go back to, I'm saying it again, I'm going back to Maine, and that's not that, it's that. Going back to that, right? Love it. Love it when Matt was on. Sherry, thank you again for joining us from Australia. It was fantastic. A bit of a preview of next week, in the sense that Tuesday we're going to talk about food again. We're going to talk about how to form a healthy relationship with food. We've talked about my weight loss journey before, but I think it's worth revisiting as we get into January and the cold weather months, and we think, boy, what do we need to do to make sure we're doing the best things for us? How do we form that healthy relationship with food? So that'll be Tuesday night's episode. Thursday night's episode is to be determined right now, so you'll see it in the credit as the journey continues. We're trying to work out either an interview or a continuation of the food journey story or something else. So that's Thursday night's show. And then 1 week from tonight, we will have another conversation about anything and everything here on VF Talks. So the Tuesday, Thursday shows will air at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. VF Talks, Friday nights at 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific. Some final comments. Inky says, thanks for the bright spot this afternoon. Inky, thank you for joining us. Hope you feel better. Hope everybody feels better back over by you. Love you. Easy says, I'll see you later. I'll see you later, Easy. Good to see you. Enda says, goodbye, all. You take care of yourself, Enda. Good seeing you. And then Ingy says, have a great weekend, everyone. You too, Ingy, for sure. But on that, I'm going to say the same thing I say at the end of every Venture Forward in VF Talks. Stay safe. Stay sane. Stay strong. Stay sober. You're worth it. Have a great weekend. I will see you Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific for the next episode of the Venture Forward. Have a wonderful weekend. Fly be free.